Prince Harry furious after Dan Wootton reveals this about Meghan. In the heart of London, the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows over Kensington Palace. The air buzzed with whispers, and a sense of anticipation hung thick. Prince Harry was about to confront a storm that would shake the very foundations of his world. For weeks, rumors had swirled around Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, like a tempest. Among the gossipers, one name stood out: Dan Wootton, a controversial journalist known for his explosive revelations. But this time, it was different. This time, he had struck a nerve. In a recent column, Wootton dropped a bombshell. He claimed to have insider information about Meghan's past, details that threatened to unravel the carefully crafted image the couple had built. The headline was shocking: Meghan's secret life exposed. As Harry read through the article, a sense of dread washed over him. The piece painted a picture of Meghan that was not just unflattering but damaging. How could Wootton know so much? And why now? Harry's mind raced as he recalled their late-night conversations, the dreams they had shared of a peaceful life away from the media frenzy. They had fought so hard to reclaim their narrative, only to have it under siege once again. Fueled by anger, he reached for his phone, ready to unleash a volley of messages. But deep down, he knew that responding impulsively could make things worse. As the days passed, the press devoured the story. Each new development was more sensational than the last, drawing in the public like moths to a flame. Social media exploded with opinions, and hashtags like Justice for Meghan trended wildly. Yet, amid the support, there were voices of dissent, questioning Meghan's integrity and past choices. The palace, usually a bastion of silence, suddenly found itself in a frenzy. Reports emerged that Harry had demanded a private meeting with royal aides. What could he possibly say? Would he defy the palace's long-standing tradition of maintaining silence in the face of scandal? These questions loomed large as the day of the meeting approached. On the day of the meeting, the atmosphere in the palace was tense. Harry arrived, his face a mask of determination. He had to protect his family, but how far was he willing to go? As he stepped into the conference room, he was met with a sea of concerned faces. The air crackled with unspoken fears and apprehensions. Harry, one of the aides, began cautiously, "We need to address this situation strategically. Engaging with Wootton could backfire." But Harry was not in the mood for caution. "Meghan is being attacked." He shot back, his voice rising. "How can we just sit back and let this happen?" The aides exchanged worried glances. They understood the stakes, but they also knew the rules of royal protocol. Harry's fury was palpable, but so was the risk of further media scrutiny. Meanwhile, Meghan sat in the couple's home in Montecito, feeling the weight of the world on her shoulders. She had always known that stepping into the royal spotlight would come with challenges, but this felt different. The article had dredged up insecurities she thought she had buried long ago. In a moment of vulnerability, she picked up the phone and called a close friend. "I don't know how much more I can take," she confessed, her voice trembling. "It's like they're trying to tear us apart." Her friend listened intently, offering words of encouragement. "You're stronger than you think, Meghan. Remember why you and Harry chose this path. You're not alone in this fight." Fueled by her friend's support, Meghan resolved to take control of her narrative. She would not let Wootton or anyone else define her. But what could she do? Just when it seemed that all hope was lost, a glimmer of light appeared. An anonymous source contacted Meghan, claiming to have information that could counter Wootton's claims. "Meet me at the cafe on the corner," the source instructed cryptically. "I have something you need to see." Harry, unaware of this development, continued to grapple with his emotions. He was torn between loyalty to his family and the desire to protect Meghan. As Meghan met the source, the tension was palpable. What could they possibly reveal that would turn the tide? The cafe was bustling, filled with the chatter of unsuspecting patrons. But in that moment, it felt like the world had come to a standstill. The source handed Meghan a folder. "This will change everything," they whispered. As Meghan opened the folder, her heart raced. Inside were documents that could potentially debunk Wootton's claims, revealing truths about his sources and motives. But before she could process the implications, her phone buzzed with a message from Harry: "We need to talk. I can't let this go on." The screen dimmed as she stared into the abyss of uncertainty. Would this information be enough to protect their family? Would Harry understand her fight? The screen faded to black, leaving viewers on the edge of their seats, eager for the next chapter in this unfolding saga of love, betrayal, and resilience. What would happen next? Would the truth finally come to light, or would the shadows of the past continue to haunt them? Stay tuned, this royal drama is far from over.